This is it. This is my first night in Penang, and the whole idea of this Penang trip was to get my vlogging back on the right track. I was going to be positive and upbeat and excitable and all of those things that you guys seem to want to watch, rather than some white guy, just basically moaning at a camera. And that's what I thought. I've been watching a couple of really good older vloggers, a guy called Older Backpacker, who I've talked about before. Another one that my friend Leo pointed me out called Fiasco de Gama. Both absolutely brilliant to watch. And I kind of watch them and I think, yeah, that's why I'm not successful, because I see what they're doing and I see why it works. So, you know, here's the plan. I'm going to come to Penang and I'm going to be positive and I'm going to be like doing what they do. I'm going to be really sort of putting it out there and being engaging. So what happened? What's up, adventurers? Buckle up, because we're flying from Johor, Peru to the cultural wonderland that is Penang. Hello, boss. Brilliant. Thank you, boss. Oh, sorry. Take care. Have a good day. Today we kick things off at Sena Airport in Johor, and we're getting started with a great lunch at Chutney and Chai. So, the excitement is in the air as we go up for our flight to Penang. And we touch down in Penang. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is packed with history, street art and mouth-watering food. But our first task is to get to our hotel in Georgetown. I can already smell the famous Penang street food waiting for us. So stay tuned, because this is just the beginning of our Penang adventure. We'll be exploring the vibrant culture, stunning landscapes and hidden gems that make Penang a world-class must-visit destination, in my opinion. So get ready for more videos coming from the heart of Penang. Let's make some unforgettable memories together. So that's what I was going to do. I've been watching some other vloggers and thinking, yeah, I understand now. The reason my vlogs aren't doing well is because I'm not very positive, I'm not very exciting, not very lively. So I can do that. Let's do it. And then this happened. So here we are. We have made it to Georgetown, Penang. I'm in my room. I stayed here once before and it was excellent. I was so full of praise for it. So this time I thought, jump straight in. 10 nights. I'm not impressed. Let me show you. This is my room. It's utter shit. I guess that's what you get for your money, and I got what I deserved. I went out. It was late. By the time I was ready, guys, about 20 to 10. And I just thought, well, I'm going to go get some good food. I'm not going to mess about with street food or anything. I'm not going to be doing any filming. I just need to get some food in me and a cold drink. So I went to a place that I've been to, also have a branch in Malacca. I've been to the one here before. Usually very good, Western style food, but expensive. But then I saw something which I absolutely fear in restaurants. I'm sure that the first time I ever went to them in Malacca, their menu was like a big card. I'm sure it was not much more than that. Maybe a double-sided card, but I'm sure it wasn't like the thing they gave me, which was like everything. 1 million pages of every kind of Western food you can imagine. 1 million pages of not just every kind of Western food, every kind of food you can imagine, just pages galore. I always hate that, because to me, a small menu done well is a good thing, because it means that usually everything is fresh, everything is bought in, cooked that same day and out. When you've got a menu that's it was probably 30 pages long, I reckon, at least 20 pages long of menu. That's a lot of stuff that's going to be packed into freezers and isn't going to be touched for months. That's what that is. Anyway, I went for it. I ordered a beer. Then my food came. I'd ordered a nice pie, because you can't get good pies in Malaysia until I'd been to this place. For the second time in a month, somebody served me a pie that was partially frozen in the middle. The first time was a coffee chain, not Starbucks. I ordered a chicken pie and I bit into my first mouthful and it was cold. It was cold. I was pissed. I mean, I'm not talking like warm, it was cold. You put your finger in, you can feel it was cold. Called the guy over. About 15-20 minutes later, my pie re-arrived, a new pie. Wasn't really like, oh, sorry about that, sir, let's have another one and try again. You know, it was just like, there's your pie. I cut into it. First mouthful, that was alright. Second mouthful, not frozen, but definitely cold. Got up, I walked out. And tonight, I go to this place, which isn't a cheap place. Guy bought the pie. I cut into it. I put the first mouthful. It was cold. I put my finger in the middle. It was frozen. It wasn't cold. It was still basically an ice cube. I called the guy over. I said, put your finger on that. It's cold. It's cold. It's frozen. You cannot serve this food like this. Now, to be fair to this guy, he was professional about it, in as much as you can be professional in a place that's just served you an uncooked pie. So sorry sir, I'll get it sorted straight away, I'll take it out. So I don't want that pie, I want a new one, I want a fresh one, I want a properly cooked one. Next one came, probably, I don't know, 20-25 minutes later. He was basically hanging over me, waiting for me to try it, to make sure it was okay. And it was cooked inside. But the thing is, you can buy those little meat temperature things that you poke in. And frankly, if you're serving food that you're cooking in a fucking microwave, because that's obviously what they're doing, or in an oven from frozen, you should have one of those to measure it anyway. That should be like in a professional kitchen. It should be a given. If that was me, I was running that bar, I'd have said to me, as the customer, sorry about that, sir. This one's on us. Off you go. I knew they weren't going to do that. I mean, he was apologetic, oh, I'm sorry, but there's no way we can say the beer's on me, the pie's on me, you know, sorry about that, sir, we'll do better next time. Of course they charged me. And of course I'm never going back. And then I come out trying to make a positive video and I go back to being the moany white man again. And I get the blame. I make the crap videos. Help me.